kicking things off with the Mail, with another trans athlete barging their way into female sport and grabbing medals, Diane.
Yeah, so the Daily Mail, British cycling could ban transgender athletes from elite female races as they review their policies. Good. After male-born Austin Phillips won a US race to be named Queen of the Mountains. Great. I mean, I really hope that they're starting to make the trophies with bigger bases, because I notice all the ladies that are winning the trophies have got very large hands. So British cycling is going to be the next governing body to possibly ban transgender women. Now, let me just be clear. If you identify as a woman, great. But why do you have to push your way into women's sport? Because I was reading about one of the athletes who was behind Austin Phillips. And when she saw this person who trained as a cyclist pre-starting the transition. So let's remember that all the muscles are there, all the muscle memory has already been generated.
The bigger skeleton.
The bones, the bigger skeleton.
Better hand-eye coordination.
No, don't go that far. Now you're taking the mick. I could reverse parallel park.
More emotionally stable.
I could beat both of you boys at reverse parallel parking any day, I'm telling you right now. But the point is that all of that training had already happened, and then she decides she wants to enter female cycling. It's like, why can't you be a woman but not ruin women's sports?
Yeah.
That's what makes me angry.
Yeah, absolutely. You can identify as whatever gender you want, but you can't identify as a rugby player. Or, that's just not fair, Lewis.
Why aren't the women who are, the ones who are born with the women accoutrements, whatever you call those people, why aren't they fighting this thing? Why is it up to us to sit there and complain about it?
We are.
No, you aren't.
Sharon
I don't
Davies.
see you were.
They
Sharon
are.
Davies, Martina Navratilova. I've spoken on this issue.
Them.
And also one of the women beaten by this by Austin Phillips. I don't know if they're named after cycling Phillips.
Yeah.
But Hannah Arensman actually quit cycling as a result.
That's her. But the rest of the women didn't say anything. They didn't do anything. They let this thing happen. And they were all cuddly.
Yeah, but do you know what? I mean, maybe it's because they fear, being sort of hounded online. Because you have these people who just, instead of wanting to have a debate and saying, well, let's look into the sports science, let's look into how bodies develop, let's not just let people in, let's kind of...
So you're saying they're not brave? You're saying these women aren't brave?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying they don't want to be subjected to a whole
because
load
they're
of
not brave.
No,
that
doesn't make you not brave.
It's also people's livelihoods. I mean, Sharon Davies, for example, lost the majority of her sponsorships because she spoke out on this issue, which then, in the eyes of the advertisers, makes her a divisive
Because
character.
it was one or two or three people. If every single woman in this race had said, we're not racing with that person, then the race wouldn't have gone through, or it would have been such an embarrassment, and it would have been ended.
No, do you know what? You are correct, but do you get a list of people that you're going to compete against and what their gender is? No, you don't, because it's a lady mountain bike race, so you just go be your competitor.
So the next time you say, we the undersigned, the top 250 riders are not going to ride in this thing. Stand up for yourself.
Lewis just solved it.